So,
well, welcome everyone to Self-Care Sunday.
hello,
I am Nick Friday. This is my lovely
wife.
wife. I get to say my
Wow.
wife. I have a wife. This is
Whoa.
you are
I'm Brittany, just Brittany.
Friday.
Friday.
Sometimes you forget. Excuse me. Welcome, guys, to Self-Care Sunday. We are really excited just to chat with you all about, what we do personally with our skincare routine. Brittany is definitely the expert, in this regard. And first off, happy Valentine's Day. Wow, like everyone. And if you are sitting there and if you are not happy because you're not having a happy Valentine's Day, just be patient. I had to be patient. And then boom, after a couple of years, I found this one. So sometimes it takes time. So we definitely hope and pray that you will have a happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and even if not, if you're like by yourself, I liked Valentine's Day by myself most of the time because
Yeah.
I love books. I love doing me most of the time. Even when I'm being married to him, I'm just still doing me most of the time. Is that like the right way to say
No,
it?
that's kind of weird.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
no,
weird.
no. Okay. Anyway. Awesome. So Self-Care Sunday, guys. So why don't you get us started just kind of talking about
Yeah.
what's some of the topics here we want to talk about. So first off, who do we think is more?
Well, hold on. Before
Okay,
we
what's
jump into that,
Yep,
today
yep.
we're going to be talking about masks primarily.
Okay.
So we're going to be talking about how to take care of ourselves with that one extra little bit of love, the one step that a lot of people think that is an extra luxury, but actually can be very, very helpful. So we're going to go into that today. But before we do, we want to introduce you to ourselves a little bit more. As you know, Nick and Brittany, when it comes to skincare, Nick says that I'm a little bit more into it. It's only because I've had to be. It really opened up my world into not just, what it means to be beautiful from the inside out, but also how to be a healthier, happier Brittany and myself. So that's me. You can share a little bit more about.
Happy Brittany is a happy Nick. Hey, I heard this recently. Happy spouse, happy house. Right? You see what I did right there?
Okay, sure.
So,
if you're happy too. If you're happy too.
My happiness matters.
Your happiness
So my
matters.
name is Nick. You guys, my background a little bit about me is, I'm a wellness coach, personal trainer. I focus more so on like the nutritional side of things now, but still, a little bit of training here and there. And so, yes, so I'm very I wouldn't say like I'm a rugged guy, but, I like the outdoors, I like my tactical training and stuff like that. So a skincare routine was not necessarily top of mind for me. What was top of mind is eating right, nutrition, training, working out. Right. And so without knowing it, I think it was like I was always addressing things from the inside and Brittany was always addressing things from the outside. Right. And we kind of joke that it's taken me like 5-6 years to finally start caring about my skincare routine.
It took until I said that his beard was a little crunchy.
She goes, "Your beard is crunchy and it smells." You tell any man that they smell, well, I don't know. They might be like, "Thank you," or they might be
it's
like,
just a little scratchy, if we could just work on that
"Don't
beard."
insult the beard." And then it's taken like 5 or 6 years, for Brittany, very humbly, to be like, "Okay, I'm going to listen to your nutritional training advice."
Yeah.
But it kind of comes full circle, guys, because we all know that proper skincare routine does start from the inside out. It's the yin and the yang. It's both. They both complement each other.
So another side note is that we are UnFranchise Owners with a wonderful company, Market America, and they have a lot of skincare lines that we personally use inside of our daily routine. So I'm going to let you talk about what you use in your routine first.
Okay.
And then I'll share a little bit more about what I have.
Okay. Sounds good. A real quick shout out. What's up, Yata? What's going on?
Yata,
And then leave us your comment. Hey, Kumi, how are you?
Hello.
Excuse me. So talk about my routine. First off, it's easy. It's simple. I like to be straightforward. And I think that that's a lot of men, right? Is we want something that's very simple. And I'm just going to honestly, guys, this is not scripted. I'm just going to speak right from the heart. I'm just going to shoot it straight to you. I think the hiccup with a lot of guys sometimes is we might see our significant others. And if their routine seems really complicated, it's like, I don't want that. I see Brittany's steps, when she wakes up in the morning and then when she goes to bed. And it's like, okay, that's great. I'm like, you look beautiful, You look great. 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. But like, I'm not going to take on that same routine. I think it's also just kind of interesting, right? Like, you see the way I work out and train, and you're like, hey, that's great. I'm not going to do that routine, right? But at the end of the day, you found something that works for you, right? And I found something that works for me, with your help, of course, and Lee and Christine, shout out our friends. I found something that works for me just because it's a little more streamlined. So I just want to shout out to the guys right now. If you're like, oh, like, I don't want to do a skincare routine, trust me, you don't want to get to that point where your significant other is like, hey, you smell. You don't want to get that, hey, your beard is crunchy kind of thing.
There's like little flakes.
Yeah, we don't want
you look like Mr. Marble.
Yeah, we don't want that. Now look, I'm not trying to be a model.
No,
hashtag, but I'm not a model.
Like, you don't want to be look like you're rugged and out in the sun all day and you have a leathery face.
Right.
That's not
right. Oh, what's up, Shondell? How are you, our friend?
Shondell.
What's up? So, okay, so my routine is very, very simple. So, when I get up in the morning, grab that shower, scrub myself down, and then boom, I'm gonna hit the Lumiere de Vie cleansing gel, right? And I'm just gonna get that on my face, just moisturize, just clean up all the dirtiness and everything.
He's going to war every time he goes on his face. He's like, rah!
Well, I have to give a battle cry because it makes me feel more manly when I apply my stuff. But this stuff smells fantastic. It is great to use on your skin. And this is just my first. It's just a cleansing gel. And I'll say this very, very lovingly. Lumiere de Vie homies. So shout out to all my homies out there.
It's actually
Can I say homies? That's a little inside joke. But anyway, this is the first step. And for me, it's just simple because it's there. It's in the shower. Boom, 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 boom.
Shave with that
face
too?
Is washed. I don't, only because when I shave, it's only just the outlining, just the neck, and it's just with a straight edge. It's just like outlining really quickly.
Tips from him.
Yep. But that's a whole nother subject. Beard care is a whole nother subject. We're gonna be here for 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But no, this is great. And we do have other products that are great that you can use to shave with as well. So, and then for me as well, guys, it's just definitely hitting the hydrating aloe cream. So if you can see that there, the stuff smells absolutely phenomenal. I'm not going to go into like all the details, and like, I'm not a big ingredients guy, but if you are really interested in that, I would definitely say to check that out. Just go to lumieredevie.com and you can check that out. But as Brittany had mentioned, so our parent company being a brokerage company, guys, we only bring on the best of the best. They only bring on the best of the best, whether it's nutritional, skincare, makeup, whatever the case is. So I know it's the best of the best, but if you want the ingredients, you can definitely find those there. But this stuff smells phenomenal. It's a light moisturizer, and so it's just going to keep my face feeling fresh. And if I'm missing anything else, because I'm not the expert, she was like, here, take this stuff and use it, and I'm like, okay. I just know that when I put this stuff on, she likes the smells. They're good smells. So I definitely hit the aloe cream, and then of course the creme de la creme, the conditioning beard elixir is definitely a go-to for me. Again, I don't want that feel of like my beard being crunchy or like grungy. And guys, again, whether I'm outside in the woods, whether I'm at the gym, whether I'm at the range training, doing whatever it is that you're doing out there.
Or just in front of your computer.
It's important for me to keep this beard moisturized, to keep it fresh. And again, I think a lot of us get that impression like, oh, like I'm not going to use stuff because I don't want to be a model. And I'm like, I'm not a model. Like, I don't care about that, but I do care about being fresh and looking good, for my significant other. So those are just my go-to as I am stepping into the realm of taking care of my skin. There is a whole lot more within the Lumiere de Vie Homes line that we can take a look at. So if you have specific questions, and sometimes it's not always easy to have those convos, I think, with your significant other, right? You like go to them and you
need to wash your face.
Right. Well, that's what you would say to me. And I'm just like, I use soap.
You need to do.
So sometimes maybe it just helps, right? If you have a conversation with someone that your significant other knows, right?
Yeah.
So like I would go and talk to Vina or talk to Lisa or somebody else, because it's always hard taking the advice. So, but that's my basic routine. So did I get that right? Like, and do you think that has helped me?
It has actually. And by the way, we have tried other brands. as well to see how this compares. And personally, it's my favorite, especially the beard elixir is my favorite.
Yeah,
my favorite.
Not greasy.
I don't have a beard, but
yeah,
it's my favorite.
So what about you? What is your routine?
So my face right now is not so happy with me because I did just wash my face. I went and took a shower and I washed my face in preparation for today. I mostly use Lumiere de Vie for the majority of my routine. So I love using their face wash. I'll go between their face wash, and then also we have another brand that we represent called Timeless Prescription. I'll sometimes go between the two depending on the weather and how it is outside. And one thing that I like to do when I wash my face is just to wash it, not just once, but also wash it again in the same few minutes, just to make sure I get an even deeper clean, especially because my skin is a little bit on the oily side. So I like to just make sure that I do double cleanse. And then I like using Lumiere de Vie's toner. I just spray it over my face, and that's what I've done. And so my face is mostly prepped for the next step that I want to do. And this step I do, it's like I switch between depending on my days. On the weekends, when I have plenty of time, I love to use a mask.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and talk about that very soon. And then I can walk you through some of the other things that I'm going to do because I have to finish my face, and my face is like not very happy right now. So
well, let's make your face happy.
Let's make my face very happy.
Faces.
I
feel like that painter, like we're going to paint some happy faces.
Yes, happy faces. I need some happy faces on me. So the one step that Nick doesn't do, and the step that I'm about to do, is we're going to do some masks.
Oh.
So we have two different types of masks that we can use. This mask is our volcanic it's like the volcanic ash mask. Actually, it's not the exact name for it. Volcanic exfoliating mask is what it is. So this is a 2-for-1. And you can see it's very, very well loved, and I need a new one very soon. There's no label on it anymore because I use this very, very often. And I need more. And so
is that like a subtle hint? Like order more tonight.
Please.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So what you'll find is that with this mask, it's a 2-for-1. It can both exfoliate. You can use it just as an exfoliator. And I like to do that. I like to exfoliate my face maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
So like I'm sorry, not to interrupt, but like, so what does exfoliate mean? So you're telling me I should do that, but what's going to happen if I exfoliate?
Yeah, okay.
Were you getting there? Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
I got all excited. I'm like, what do these new terms mean?
Thank you for asking, class. So for exfoliation, anyway, your skin tries to regenerate itself very often as it can.
Like Wolverine?
No, like Wolverine. You know, we have self-healing properties inside of ourselves. And so there's times when if we don't exfoliate very well, the dead skin cells, ideally they're supposed to fall on the floor, or just fall off of you. Okay. But sometimes they go back into your skin pores, and that's where acne comes from, or it goes onto your pillow. And
so it's like myself absorbing myself.
Yeah, it's not really cool. So you just want to make sure it gets off. Okay. Right? Fortunately, with our company, we have different varying degrees of exfoliation. Okay. Products.
Well, I'm a dude, so give me the most exfoliating experience.
How's about I give you the one that's the easiest?
That I like.
You like that?
We can do that. Give me simple.
This is probably the easiest one.
Kiss. Oh, Valentine's Day. Kiss. Keep it super simple.
There you go.
Boom. You like that?
Yeah. And I like that you made it really nice.
All right. Sorry, what are we doing?
So our exfoliating mask, you're going to be the one to try it today because I already washed my face, and my face is like, I need moisture really bad.
Okay.
So you're going to use this. The way you can use it, there's 2 ways that you could use it. You can use it just to scrub your face very gently in upward motions, and then you can wash it off right away. And that's the exfoliation side. Or you can use it as a mask, or it can sit very deeply. The volcanic mask has a couple of really good ingredients that I like to point out. First of all, it has Perfection Peptide P3 inside of it. It also has pumice, allantoin, sweet almond oil, olive oil, sodium PCA, and oat, all really, really nice things. And of course, the volcanic ash side of things. So it's very, very helpful. You're going to feel a little bit of tingle, but it's very nice. Okay. So I'm gonna put like you put as much as you want because I need another one. You're buying me another one. And you're gonna.
That's called being voluntold, ladies and gentlemen.
And you're gonna put it all over your face.
Okay.
Right.
In a circular upward, like how much though? Like
until it's like until you can visibly see it on your face. Like like that, and just spread it all over and let it sit there. You're gonna let it dry.
Really?
Yeah. We're just gonna let it dry.
So it feels like a clay mask. Like,
yeah.
Is that what we're going for?
That's what we're going
Upward motion. Okay.
Upward motions. Guys, you're making me do this to him. This is great.
This is a first.
This is a first.
Congratulations.
We've never done this before.
Thanks, Lee and Christine.
Thanks for making him do it. In the meantime, I'm going to use this mask. So you want to ask yourself, you want to ask yourself the question, especially for yourself or your significant other, out of your masks. What am I trying to get out of it? Am I trying to get like brand new skin here? Or am I trying to restore a lot of the moisture within my skin? And so this, actually, I have the aluminum one, but here you go. This is the actual box of it. So this is our Moisture Intense mask. It's so intense. How
intense is it?
You only really need to do this once a month.
Whoa. That is intense.
That's pretty intense.
That is intense.
I mean, like that's how much it's maybe once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have to do it very often. It's very good treatment. Get everything but your beard, because like if it gets in your beard, you're just gonna have to.
I don't know, guys. Do I look beautiful? And then I let it sit for how long?
Until it dries up. Until you're like you find that it's hard to like move your face around.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit.
Just sit. See? He did it, guys. Applaud him. He did it. It's simple. So I'm gonna do this, and you can help me out with it. This mask is a sheet mask, and it's a treatment. And what this will do is it uses a lot of aloe, and it provides super intense moisture. That's what my face really wants right now. And what's really helpful is throughout the month, I'm going to find that, especially with oily skin, I'll point this out. Oily skin usually means that you're a little dehydrated. Okay. So your body is looking for more hydration, and it pulls it from the oil. This is very helpful because now I don't really have to pull from my own oil. So
real quick, time out break. Shout out Chad.
What's
up, Chad Chalmers? What's going on? I feel like I got a radio show again. I used to have a radio show when I was in college. That was fun, so I missed that. So we got some shout outs. What's up, Rosalind? What's going on, my friend?
Hey.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. What's up? I'm sorry, Emali? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. What's going on? Can I get everybody? All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is actually kind of fun.
Is it fun?
Maybe we should do this every Sunday.
Sweet.
We don't have to do live. Like, we just grab a glass of wine and go sit and do mass together.
Okay.
Aww. As long as you'll do my workouts with me.
Okay, maybe. His workouts are a little intense. But sure.
It's as intense as the mask. You said the mask was intense. I'll do the intense mask if you do my intense workout.
Are you ready for me to like look really scary, guys? Because here it goes. You want to help me pull this off? Here we go.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. No,
I don't. No, you don't.
No, I don't. So, can you help me out though?
What am I supposed to do?
Okay. Right over there.
All
and
right.
We can use the roller
to
roll it on.
To roll it on.
So this is a really cool couples thing. I'm gonna utilize him, put him to work.
Yo, I'm sorry. The only thing I can think about right now, because we were talking about professional wrestling earlier, is the wrestler Mankind, Dude Love, and you got this mask on.
Yeah.
But you are much prettier than Mankind.
Am
I must say.
Oh,
you
that's
are.
Sweet.
You are.
Okay, come on, hurry up.
All right. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Because I gotta hold my head this way, guys.
Okay. All right. Okay. And what am I doing?
Okay. Upward motions.
Okay.
Just
what side?
Roll it down.
This side?
Yeah.
The side with the bigger stone?
Yeah, with the bigger
stone.
Okay. You got it.
Roll it down.
Or upward.
Upward. Okay. Well,
upward.
It's too much instruction. We said kiss. We said kiss. Keep it super simple. I don't want to mess up. We're live right now. I can't mess up.
Yeah, we're live. We're live, guys.
I don't want to mess up.
All right. Here we go.
Now, what is this doing? Tell the people.
It's our pink jade roller. And right now we're using it to help me keep the mask on, but it does help with circulation. So, it helps with making sure that the ingredients within this mask are actually getting into my pores, which I'm really loving. and it just makes a really nice spa experience overall.
Welcome to my spa experience.
Exactly. Thank you, baby. Don't be too rough.
Is it on?
Right.
Okay. Cool.
So,
is it good?
Yeah, you can just keep this part on. Thank you.
You just like
and I'm just
this.
I like this. I'm making him work for me. See, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you so much. Okay. So, how drying is it? Is it feeling really dry?
You or me?
You.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like I can still move my face, but yeah, I feel it drying.
Okay, cool. Do you want to look at the other questions that we have? What's a little bit of time that we have?
Yeah, what time is it? So we got about 9 minutes or so. So no, we're doing good.
We're doing good?
Yeah, we're good to go.
So what's nice is that it's very moisturizing. How does it feel in your face?
Well, it feels like clay, but I know it's doing its job. I know it's exfoliating. So a little bit, yeah.
A little tingly.
Yeah. So am I supposed to take the wash? Like, do I?
Is it all the way dry? Like super, super dry? Normally I wait 10 minutes, but sure, you go.
Okay.
I like to wait 10 minutes with that, and then maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes with this.
I'll bring this off. Is that right?
So while he's taking that off, I will say that Sundays are naturally my self-care day for both of us because we have very, very busy weeks. And so we like to use this day to do our sermons with church. We like to clean up. We like to actually use this day to stop and plan for the rest of our week. If you see, we have a whiteboard on the other side.
There's whiteboards everywhere. This is the war room. This is not the makeup room. This is the war room.
Sure. Well, we do like to make financial plans. And, we're being a married couple for only a couple of months. We're trying to figure out life as best as we can.
But Lee and Christine said we're still newlyweds.
Are we?
We got to play that card. We go out to eat. We are still newlyweds.
We're trying, very hard. We're trying to figure out how to put our finances together. It's tax season, so I'm excited because I like doing taxes.
This feels good. This actually, yeah.
It does feel good. Yes, a little bit by your nose ring. And so, yeah, we take today to do a lot of reflecting and planning for the following week, and then we just compare notes the next Sunday, and we just keep doing it that way. So we love keeping Sundays as family days like that. How is spending more time doing skincare with your partner? Is it good?
This is fun. No, it really, and I think that's part of growing as a couple and of course growing as business owners together. So without going, down that rabbit hole, I've been running my business for a couple of years and then met Brittany, actually through a business introduction through her dad. So her dad and little sister are the reasons why we met.
Nope. But it was actually a blind date.
It was. They set us up. That's a whole nother story. And so then as a result, Brittany started her business. And then now that we're married, our businesses are combining. So I really feel like this is a good thing for us, not only just, I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk to you with a straight face. I know the mask is doing its job, but
really scary.
Not scary. I'm just like, whoa. It's really cool. It's a really cool experience, not only just to continue to grow as a couple and find out what things are really important for the other person and integrating that, right? But as business owners also. So, we say very sometimes jokingly, but very passionately, you can't market or talk about anything that you haven't experienced. I have now experienced the exfoliating mask. I can talk to that. And I can talk to the guys who are maybe like me and they're like, hashtag, but I'm not a model. And I'm like, neither am I. I'm either out in the woods with Don, chasing animals, or, I'm at the range having fun or doing whatever kind of training I do with my buddies. And I can still talk to this and why it's so important. So, for the guys out there, or even for the ladies out there that are like, yo, no, skincare is not my thing. I know a lot of really tough, rugged ladies that are just like, makeup and skincare is not my thing. And to them, I would say, well, don't knock it till you try it. Try it, and then you might have a positive experience. So this has been fun.
In my case, I can say that taking care of my skin or being around a lot of people who know how to take care of their skin. Put your moisturizer on.
Forgot my moisturizer. Okay, all right.
So being around quite a few friends or making a lot of friends that are also interested in taking care of their skin, I can tell you, like, my confidence is through the roof because I'm not so worried about pimples anymore on my face. I was before, but I'm not so much now. I understand what's going on with my body. And I think personally, just to put it this way, if you want to have a fantastic relationship with someone else, I think what everyone needs to do is have a fantastic relationship with yourself first, regardless. So I've been making it my priority to really get to know myself, get to know what's going on inside my body, understand, what my face likes. And I love highlighting that. At this point, I mean, I do look like I look like Nacho Libre. So
you look like a Lucha Libre wrestler.
Yeah, I do.
You look like Rey Mysterio Jr.
So I mean, normally under normal circumstances, I would keep this on for a very long time, but for the sake of time, I'm going to take it off. What you'll notice is that the longer you keep it on, the more dirt you're going to see on the mask. I don't know if you can see some, but there's like extra
I can
dirt.
see it, yeah.
Yeah, and stuff that's been on your mask. So it'll come right off, and you can see how shiny and glowy my face is right now. It's like, oh my God, I'm so happy.
My gosh.
Wow. Right, okay, we have a lot of inside jokes that we can't share with people.
Sorry, inside jokes.
Inside jokes.
All right, what do we got here? What's that?
This is the serum concentrate, and it is like a miracle in a bottle. That's the best way for me to explain this.
Serum concentrate. Can I have some too?
You just put your moisturizer on.
Okay, so that was my. Okay, so we're not sharing in this household.
No.
So we're not sharing.
Not. No, I mean,
I'm gonna remember that next time I order Chick-fil-A waffle fries. So we are not a sharing household.
I mean, we are.
When it comes to food.
Sure. My product. Anyway.
My waffle fries.
That's mine. So I just put serum concentrate on as an additional treatment. This here really helps me, especially when I'm not doing an intensive moisturizer like that. It really helps to lock in a lot of the moisture, but also helps with the blemishes, helps with, everything that I have. Closing the pores, it just makes me very happy. And I notice that, especially with the weather being the way it is and the hot heat constantly on, this plus, exfoliating and everything else helps to keep me from looking very, very flaky. And then I'm also using for my moisturizer, this is a light moisturizer. I like Lumiere de Vie's moisturizers. They're very, very rich. And so because I'm using such intensive everything else for hydration, I'm just going to use this. This is from VitaShield, another company we broker with. It's a vitamin C and vitamin E liposome. Just using a little bit of this as a moisturizer to, normally I would wait 5 minutes or so with the serum concentrate and just wait and talk, but I'm, for the sake of time, just doing this to show you.
Your face is so beautiful, girl.
Oh, thank you. So actually,
I can't wait to roll off live. I'm gonna kiss your cheek.
Oh, thanks.
I did it on Facebook Live.
Anyway, guys, we really enjoyed spending time with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
My face is now happy and satisfied because before it wasn't. It was like, please put moisture on me. But I mean, if you have any questions, if you would like to try these products, please reach out to a friend, reach out to whoever is an UnFranchise owner like us, and have them sit with you and try. Or, what I like to do is, for me, I really like setting up special programs and Zoom chats and Zoom consults, things like that. So please reach out to them. You can reach out to us if you don't have anyone to talk to. Or
if you got that guy in your life that's like, I will not try stuff, and you're like, go talk to Coach Nick, send them my way, sick me on them, and I'll tell them, take your stuff. Don't be a dummy. I mean, sometimes you just got to talk to dudes.
Just wash your face, everyone.
Just wash your face and do it. It's like this. Do you want to be clean or you want to be dirty?
That's mean. That's
not loving?
Yeah, that's not loving at all.
I've tried sensitive drill sergeant.
Sure.
No? Are we not? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll be
okay.
nice.
Be nice to everyone.
All
right, guys. I don't know if there's any more comments, but
thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Again, if you're sitting there and you're like, wait, but I don't feel great on Valentine's Day, we've definitely been in that. And thank you so much. Everyone's like, for your guys' compliments. We want to have a loving, awesome, like fun relationship. It's funny. The same things we say in business is like what we want in our relationship. Like we got to have fun, keep things interesting. And if you're like, well, I don't have that yet, trust me, there was a point where we didn't. So be patient. Same thing we say in business. Be patient. Stay the course. Do work. I don't know if that really applies to a relationship, but
yeah, you have to work on your relationship.
Well, you do. You got to work on you, right?
It's like it's like the majority of the time I'm working on this.
And that just makes everything better. So your time will come. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Love you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.